Welcome back to the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. I'm here with Mike Denbin, a.k.a. Mike DTV. We've got the second men's semifinal with Richie Miller, future Outdoor Racquetball Hall of Famer, and Tom Gerhardt, multiple-time. He's just a winner in racquetball in every direction, every size he plays. Playing against Yasmani Perez and Javier Trujillo from Florida.
Okay, that's a good dig. Let's get a score. I believe it's 0-2. 0-3. That's a nice shot.
One serving three.
You got to keep Vic for these Javi and Yasmani. Got to keep it away from Richie's right hand because his serve is his shot is so powerful and it's so compact. You can't even read the speed.
Sure. You know, Yasmani and Javier, it is just a huge accomplishment for them to get here so quickly. 2 years ago, they were playing in the elites. They won the elites. They decided to step up into open. Not sure if that's where they belong. They won the open tournament in Huntington Beach. They won the open tournament in Las Vegas. Decided to test the water in pros, and here they are in the semifinals.
And you just gave him the Kanahara as Javi served short. Oh, he digged that, but I need Javi and Yasmani to get to the wall and not think that Richie's not going to dig because it's very deceptive. He digs, and his hands are incredible.
Yeah, Richie is amazing, and especially low on the wall. When he takes it out of the air like that, It's just money. And he's not going to play in the back of the court. He's going to play in the front of the court.
Nice dig. Nice dig.
I would say for the team in the back, Tom's job is get everything back and let Richie hit winners.
And for everybody who saw last night, Richie is he's okay.
Yeah, he got hit in the face with a racket. Joe Young ended up backing up a little surprisingly. Didn't look like that's what he was doing. Richie took one square on the face. His lips still blowed up, but he's a warrior. He's out there playing today, and I don't expect it to affect his game today at all.
Nope. Looks a little like Melanie Griffith.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Keep going, you want take it off the wall. See, that's the thing. Yeah. Take that ball off the wall, and you could shoot better angles. And it's harder to read when you take the ball off the wall.
100%. Got to step up, hit that out of the air. I think Yasmani and Javier, their strength is going to be they're comfortable hitting overheads. They're comfortable hitting overhead serves. They're comfortable returning overhead serves. Their weakness is shot selection and where they're putting themselves on the court.
I agree, but I think that's out. Nice shot. Their biggest strength is youth.
Absolutely.
And their biggest weakness is youth.
100%. Well,
inexperience maybe in this type of environment. See, that's a great serve with a setup.
Gotta hit that winner.
In a semi, you can't miss those.
Not in the front court.
Nice. Keep digging. Digging.
Both Yasmani and Javier, I've watched them come up through the ranks, and I've kind of coached them, not like an official coach, but taken them under my wing and coached them a little bit. And the one thing I pounded into their head for this weekend was, whenever you can, take it out of the air. Step forward. Don't back up. Never take 3 steps back to hit the ball unless you just – like that one, I think he could have stepped up and took it.
Well, here's the thing right after this point. That's gorgeous. He's very comfortable, Yasmani, obviously, backing up. Watch when he comes in, he immediately gives up the front. He'll come in, see how far back he is?
Yep.
Instead of taking it, but he's doing very well. Put some angle on it. There it is.
There it is.
Little angle, sir. 2 bounces.
Hey, Dave, when you call the score, look at us so we can hear you. 5 serves 4. Tom is really good at serving the ball over his left shoulder to put it onto, to get it to the guy behind him.
But that was a beautiful return.
It was because Tom put it on his forehand instead of his backhand.
Exactly. Short, very short.
Yeah, they called it.
Very short. I saw it from here, and I'm sitting on Hollywood Boulevard. Short ball. It's black. It's the black and the red lines are nothing in this game. It's the black for the short and the yellow for the long.
And the middle yellow line doesn't mean anything.
Correct. I need Yasmani Javi to take that first serve seriously. It's important where they like that.
4 serve 6.
I would appeal that. That ball was out. Oh my God, that ball was out. We have 2 people standing right on the line. It was, holy smokes.
All 3 agreed.
Oh my goodness.
6-4.
How come there's not a long line ref? The serve is very important in one-wall racquetball.
7 serving 4. One of the things that is really strong in Tom's game is he's got really good precision on where he puts his serve. He rarely makes serving errors, and he understands what to do. People don't realize they've got some one-wall courts in Virginia where he plays as a regular basis.
Well, Matty throws a tournament there, correct?
Matty throws a tournament. He plays with this guy here, Dylan Pruitt, all the time. They're seasoned one-wall players, and they're almost unknown because the rest of the country doesn't realize they're out there playing one-wall almost every week.
Well, I know this guy very well. He's not unknown. The world knows you, Dylan. I'm telling you. If they don't, they know you right now. I need Yasmani. I need a serve from him that's deep.
4-7.
Deep. Too short.
Yep. And he hit a weak shot when he got the duck.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the front court. Richie was still at the back court. His heels were. Richie was still at the middle yellow line when Yasmani had the ball on his forehand. Like you say, a drop shot would have been a winner right there.
That's a good serve.
Side out, 7-4.
Beautiful spot.
Nice backhand by Tom. Tom plays tons of indoors, a high-level indoor player, so he's got the full skill set, backhand, forehand, drive, serve.
And a nice gray hat. Oh, nice dig.
It's that youth you were talking about.
Yep.
It's that youth.
But here's the thing. You're only going to get away with that. You know, you got to, great dig, but you got to change the momentum here.
In earlier rounds, that might have. In earlier rounds, that might have gotten Javier to get the other team to hit that ball out. Richie Miller's not going to make any unforced errors, or very, very few unforced errors.
Whoa, you guys, are you offering snacks to me?
Score, please.
You guys bought all of this?
Okay, Javi is arguing that the guy can't step in because he should be able to get the straight in and he should get the cross court. And Richie's going, that's not a straight in because you were so far off the court. So now you have Dave Blatt, who's refereeing, who is a one-wall New York racquetball player. And now he's appealing the call, and he's appealing to Vic. Okay, so we're going to do a redo. We're going to do a Vic, explain what just happened.
You're not allowed at any point in time to take away the straight-in shot, including on serve. So if Richie serves the ball and Javier gets to strike it before that sideline, Tom can't step into the straight-in shot. But if you take the shot, that means you're comfortable with it. You're not asking for a hold-up. You should have raised his hand, said, I don't have a clean shot. Maybe give a warning to Richie that don't step
Nice
up.
shot, Yasmani.
I was just out.
Okay, so basically he's got to stay off the court to give him the...
Only if the server serves the ball outside the line, there's
Correct.
no straight-in shot. If the server keeps it on...
Got you.
If the server has it on the first 3/4 of the court, there's no straight-in shot. Just on the final quarter of the court.
Did you see Destry tore his Achilles?
Yeah, that sucks.
And for the people back home, I'm also the, I guess, rules director here, and I told the players and refs not to ask me what happened and to make a call, but if they need to understand a rules definition, I'm available. But I'm not making any calls.
First round match.
Well, no, I think
Nice dig. That's a dig.
Sabat.
See how Richie knew exactly where he was hitting it. He ran right to the spot. That's the thing.
100%.
He ran right to the spot. It's not just, he makes up what he can't do now physically with anticipation, but you have to...
You see it last. He might have switched it.
Hold on. Just like that. You got to make him go side to side.
Got to make a move.
And they're letting him come forward and straight too much, and he's just powering the ball. If they could just change speeds, send him back, put him forward, that would be the ticket. But we're asking a lot because these guys right here, Javi and Yaz, they're stepping up a level right now. But you got to make Richie move. Maybe change speeds. I know Javi can do it. I've seen him, but not in this arena. So give me a score. What do we have for a score? Dave, what's the score? Dave just shakes his head at me. I guess I have. All right, we're gonna be back. We're gonna go to a commercial. All right, thanks very much. We'll be back.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything, and I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
All right, here we go. Oh. All right, we're back. 2024 Beach Bash. What a gorgeous serve by Yasmani, and he stepped up to hit that out of the air. They earned that point. They hit everything in that rally correctly.
I think they called to hold it, though.
Oh, did they? I missed that. They might have called to hold it, but the kids tried to do their best and played smart. Played smart through the point.
9-6. It's close.
Yeah, definitely close.
It's close.
So on this serve,
Nice get.
so
10-6.
Notice Tom served the ball to Yasmani, and it was just about 3 or 4 feet in. Richie stepped in, but not into the straight-in shot. So, like, there again, he held off and didn't step into the straight-in shots. There's no handle. There's no penalty. You're only entitled to 1 shot in 1 wall racquetball, and that's straight in.
Beautiful shot right there. And I like the way Yasmani's coming through the middle. He's being offensive. They're not going to win playing defense.
Absolutely. I think you hit it on the head. Their best bet is make Richie move.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, beautiful lob. Well, I liked Richie's gorgeous lob, and then Javi's patient return to get back in the game and not try to overplay that.
I know Javi knows somebody who's been trying to tell him a little bit of the one-wall game.
Yeah.
Oh, Yasmani. Power down. Power down. They can't keep getting up and not making points. Oh, that was
Can't
over.
do that either.
You cannot in the semifinal. Forget who you're playing. In the semifinals, you can't keep serving and not making points.
Yeah. You never win a point you hit out.
That's true.
And Mike, I was saying, especially here at Beach Bash, with a lot of people.
Oh, I love that shot. The way he came back and dropped it in.
I was saying, unless it's all New Yorkers on the court,
Oh, good space.
Very good. Good defense.
very good defense. I like the way the guys are fighting and getting back up in the court now.
Nice
Like
shot.
that, Richie had to take a step.
Listen, you got to get him moving side to side.
Exactly.
And you still have to deal with Tom, correct?
Oh, and
It-
Tom's got a
yeah,
great
right.
game.
So it's not a bargain, but see?
Good shot, Tom. Stuff.
But you cannot let Richie sit right in the middle.
Like, here's something I tell most people who come out here that don't normally play one wall is 3/4 of the points are missed by unforced errors. Only about 1/4 of the point by indoor players are won from winners. So keep it in until you're sure.
That's correct.
Don't be trying to do things off the wrong foot or from a bad spot on the court. See, I love the way Yasmani took that shot and then took position in front of Richie. Gave Richie a worse look. That was really, really well played.
And I know that's a new thing for him.
Yep.
Stepping in like that.
Because he can skip
Short.
balls and then you skip one
Very
ball
short.
and he'll like get on your shit. It's like, dude, shut up.
Both of these guys are on a skyrocket career. They were elite players just 2 years
It's
ago.
hard to play with.
And now they're winning every open tournament they enter, and
Even indoors too.
they're just their first year playing pros here. And look at them, they're in the semis.
7-11. 15 games, 7-11. Yasmani has got to power down. And what I mean by power down, if you hit this ball straight, powerful, it's going out.
Yep.
You have to hit at the apex and power it down so it stays in the court. Like that.
Yep.
See, he needs to run in sooner. He got lucky because he wasn't sure what to do there. In your mind, it's, I want to take it off the wall first. If I can't, then I'm going to step back. It's a total different thought process.
Yep.
Beautiful serve. I like how Javi's stepping in. He's using his body. Beautiful. Timeout.
I like that.
We'll be right back after these messages. Come back. It's closer than you thought, Sudsy. Don't go.
Like indoor.
Welcome back to the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. I believe the score is 11-9.
But I had to, there was a layover and like,
Oh, that was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yasmani kept his spot up front. Richie gave it to him in his hand, and he wasn't tentative. Didn't try to do something passive. Well, I still like him going for that.
I do, but
He's gotta make it.
I want him to. If he's gonna miss high. If he's gonna miss high. Easier said than done.
Only the healthiest. Only the healthiest.
That looked like a really good serve.
I went to the grocery store. I asked him because I got here today. I was like, what do you want?
12-10.
Oh, eggs and butter. Motherfucker didn't even open
That was short.
Short call.
That was short.
12-10. Richie serving.
single egg.
I can see Richie going behind him with Yasmani over there. Oh, look at that. Mistake. Should have took that out of the air.
I have next to me. I have Dylan. We're hearing about his breakfast. You might be hearing about Dylan's breakfast over the mic.
That Tito's
Nice.
See, I hate that he's dropping that ball. Shouldn't he be stepping up and taking that out of the air? That lob?
Yasmani?
Yes. And even if he's not taking it out of the air, as we see it's a lob, Javier can already be in the front by the time he's hitting. They can't both still be in the backcourt off a lob.
out here like this.
Stop hitting it up the middle. Go for angle. There you go. Now go to the wall. Go to the wall. Beautiful shot. Holy smokes. What a shot. Yasmani did everything right. It took an incredible shot, but that's what he has to do.
Not bad for a 50.
Even if Yasmani went to the wall, that ball rolled off, but that's exactly what he needs to be doing. Take that ball right off the wall. How many times can Tom dive like that and roll it out?
Well, it started even with the great touch. It took all the speed off the ball.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But by the same token, if Tom's got a strength, is that he plays smart. He gets the ball consistently. He's like a wall back there.
Got to keep it away from that. That's the. As I'm watching this, I'm thinking that's the only quadrant I'm not hitting the ball to. Right there. Everywhere else is open.
Second from the left, right?
If we were on the bottom side of the draw, I think we could have made the punt.
See? Everywhere else. Just don't let Richie set with those big, strong legs and whack that ball. Move him to the left. Beautiful. Right there. Right there. See what I'm saying? Anywhere but that. Right there.
Yeah, at every level, if you're hitting backhands higher, you're not hitting winners. But at every level, forehands are easy to hit.
Go to the wall now. See, that's an unbelievable serve.
But he
If
should've
Tom
went
would have gotten it back, it would have been a soft shot, but Javi's dropping back. He should go forward.
go forward so he takes it out of the air if whatever they
Or
did.
whatever. Just get it off a short hop. That's a nice return.
Nice soft touch.
Beautiful.
You just need to stop serving and backing up to the hash mark.
12-13.
12-13.
Wow.
We've got a real match here.
Go to the wall. That's a shot. Beautiful. Good
Javi.
shot.
What a great
They're
choice.
learning on the fly right here. 13-13.
How good of a choice was that to take that one out of the air and not leave it for you?
I love how Javi's weight distribution, he's not swinging off his back foot. And now you have Richie Miller just pushing it back to the wall. Point game. Holy smoke, stand up South Florida.
Yeah, this is a
That's it, game one.
game.
Vegas is paying out after this one. Holy smokes, game one of the semifinals. Don't go away. Guaranteed game two is going to be twice as exciting. We'll be back. Holy smoke.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. Initially founded by Carl W. Miner Sr. in the early 1960s, this family-owned business has thrived through 3 generations to continue building the highest quality portable gutter forming machines in the world today. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Iron Man gutter machines and nationally recognized as experts in the gutter industry. KWM's entire product line is manufactured at 2 state-of-the-art locations. Rockdale houses a 45,000 square foot CNC and assembly facility, and Shanahan houses a 15,000 square foot fabrication facility. Adhering to their family values, integrity, and a particularly homegrown way of doing business has made KWM a success story around the globe. KWM gutter machines are sold on 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. KWM offers one of the most extensive and sought-after lines of gutter machines available on the market today. KWM produces the Iron Man line of gutter machines and currently offers 34 gutter profiles, with more in development. This complete product offering is coupled with the most comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them at kwmgutterman.com. This is John Criswell for Manufacturing Marvels.
So here we are at the 2024 Apcon Beach Bash. We have a little bit of an upset in Game 1. If you're from Florida, spread the word, share the feed. You got 2 of Florida's finest up-and-coming young players that have just been getting better and better. Every time you watch them play, they're better. Javier Trujillo and Yasmani Perez. They've won the 2 big events in Open. They've won Open here. And suddenly they're up Game 1 in the semifinals of the Beach Bash Pro Division, playing against Richie Miller. Sure thing, Hall of Famer for outdoor racquetball, probably the second best player of all time after Robert Sostra in one wall. And Tom Gerhardt, he's just a stud, indoors, outdoors. He's got all the skill set, he's got all the serves, but youth and exuberance, was able to pull it out, and they were down most of the game.
Vic, I don't think there's one person sitting inside this court or watching on the feed that thought that these guys were going to pull it out. Based on the first half of that game, they made so many adjustments during the game. They literally were the aggressors by the end of the game and had Richie and Tom just hitting the wall, trying to keep it in.
I think Javier not backing up anymore, stepping up, taking spots in front of them was the difference.
Wow, that was close.
That was close.
That was very, very close, but they're right on the line. Wow. Holy smokes. Here we go. Is this the first time, Vic, we see him serving from the strong side?
Yes. They made a change.
No. See, that's bad shot selection right there. He didn't even look back to see the guy was on the floor.
It's also, I think, a strategic mistake. I think they're going to be way better, Richie and Tom, with Richie on the left. Tom's got a better backhand, so when he's got to make plays from the middle. And Richie's forehand is in just court dominance.
They awarded the point. Was that ball going to? I thought it was going to the wall. He said it was going out.
I think it was on the angle to go out.
Okay.
Nobody argued, but I think that's what happened.
That's a gorgeous shot.
Hey, Tom's my friend, so I'm glad he just proved me wrong. I love all those guys out there.
3-0. That's a powerful backhand.
There you go.
4-0. So it's a completely different look now.
See how that works?
Yeah, got an extremely powerful backhand, maybe not as strong with the forehand.
Yep, and he's not going to be as strong up front in the tough shots. Richie's, probably one of the best of all time.
More excited for Warhawk, double or singles? Double.
It's going to be a different look from the season team. But, I mean, that's what they needed. I guess they lost the first game. I think they just should have played their same strategy as the first game and just executed a little better. But what do I know?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Tom proves me wrong again. I say his hands are slow, and he's like, no, they're not. Watch this.
You know who I'm actually thinking is
Not slow, but not Richie Miller hands.
I took an out ball.
Last time I saw him and Troy play double,
He's a
this was
double,
terrible.
he's a double animal.
Outside.
I like the way they're rubbing a little bit. Nobody's complaining or whining, or, if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
I'm also like twice the height, so of course he's gonna be faster. I want to play them.
Oh, don't do that, Javi.
Yeah, not to that
You and
spot.
Austin against him, that'd be a good match.
That's out. Very nice.
Yeah, like you say, you got 3 quadrants to hit from, but you don't want to hit it to the Richie Miller forehand or Tom Gerhardt forehand side.
Nice serve. Oh, that's a great return. That was all set up with that great return on a very good serve. He had it power, angled low, and forced Javi into a defensive putback. So far, Tom is carrying this team here in the beginning. There it is. There you go.
Smart
Power
shot.
down. Power down.
And not just that, it's for people who don't play one wall, you tend to be afraid of the down the line. You're afraid to hit it out. That was confident. He hit it just right. Didn't try to hit it too low and hard. He hit it about 3/4 speed and deep.
The wind just kicked up out of nowhere. I'm looking for Shazam and ISIS. Like, what's going on?
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about
Holy smokes.
Remember when Ben called?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like that same thing.
One serve 5.
Beautiful shot.
got
Richie
that on the crook.
is staying right. He didn't even try to go to the wall.
That's one good thing.
He's anticipating just a power shot. So when you change speeds, power down. Oh,
He heard you power down. It's just harder.
but here, you want to see what he did? He didn't know what he was doing until the end. He didn't swing through his feet. He didn't he swung off his back foot.
Yep.
He wasn't sure what he was doing with that ball until the very end.
It's such an unnatural shot if you don't play one wall. It's hard. But 100% you hit it on the head what he did.
Oh, that's a nice try.
But really, do you like that, going for that all the way at the hash mark? Trying to lay that ball
Who are we
down
talking
flat?
about, Tom?
Tom.
He looked very confident. I think he served and actually wanted that exact shot to happen,
Okay.
and he went for his shot.
Okay.
A racquetballer, their backhand, very confident.
Yeah, but it was up over his shoulders, what I'm saying. But I agree with you. Tom has that whole skill set.
I don't know, maybe later.
Chop it, chop it.
That
See, that's a great get. But here's the thing.
hit the wrong angle.
Just listen, just tap it to the wall. Richie can't run to the front.
Right.
Know who you're playing.
Right. He could have hit that 8 inches tall off.
Just
front
tap
wall
it to the
soft.
wall. Timeout, fellas. Timeout. That's a good timeout right there. That's a good timeout.
There's a good call on a no call on that. Yasmani kind of was worried that Richie was in his way, but Richie got out of his way. He was moving.
I'll tell you today, I think Richie's getting out of everybody's way.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. I understand that.
Okay, so here's what's going on. We're in the men's semifinals. This is the second semifinals. You already have Robert and Ben going through. They beat Dave and Eric Farrow very handily. I believe it was 15-1 and 15-9. And now here in the first game, it was a little bit shocking, right? But now that we've seen them play, it's very believable. Javi and Yasmani took the first game, and Tom and Richie made an adjustment. Tom came to the strong side and rolled out, 4 or 5 points immediately. And they have a lead. Yasmani's not playing as consistently as he was in the second part of the game. But I still think at any point in time, they could come back.
100%. Those two kids have been playing and been getting tournament seasoned over the past couple of years, playing a lot of tournaments, making adjustments. They're comfortable with each other.
What's the score?
8-2.
They can't afford any. Obviously, they can't afford to give up any points here. They need to get them down. Javi. Wow. 9-2.
Yeah, I would say of anyone out here, you don't want to try to go through Richie Miller. It's not going to be too fast for him to hit. You got to make him take a step.
That's a good shot. All right, 2-9. They've got to score, and I'm not talking about 1 point here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Osmani try to go out the door. Well, I was going to say it's a mistake from where he was standing, but he didn't do it.
Oh, I hate that shot.
Yeah. That's all because Javi got in the middle, took away Yasmani's shot. They ended up all twisted in position.
Patience.
See, now that is an example of not quite having their toolkit to hit the spike properly. You know, they went for a few spikes, hit them in the ground. The spikes they're doing are the right shot to go for, but it's got to be better.
Right, but how about we take 2 steps back and we go underhand and power it to the wall? How about that? That's not a block. Doesn't matter. No, you weren't. That's my opinion. Just my opinion. They're going to appeal it. All right, so it's no hinder. I think they're a stronger team right now with Tom on the left side. I just think maybe it's just the mobility and the backhand. He has different shots.
Well, it's definitely proven out that way. It's surprising me. What a great deep drive serve. Let's talk about the difference in drive serves. Indoors, a deep drive serve is always awful because it comes off the back wall. Out here, mixing up the drive serve short and then deep keeps the other team honest.
Are you kidding?
I'm surprised you're not like burnt.
Quite frankly, if I'm playing a racquetball team and I'm a New York one-waller, I don't want to drive serve at all. I'm playing into their strengths. No, Jasmani. All right, you got away with it, but so many opportunities to take it right off the wall. It's just not comfortable.
Yeah, and only a few shots are in his head right now what to do with that. You know, Richie Miller or you or Robert Sostra, you're going to have that Rolodex go through in like 2 seconds with like 6 different choices and pick the right one.
No way. Too bad. Oh, my God. No, it's not. Is it automatic through the legs when you don't even have a shot at the ball?
If you don't have any shot.
Did not have a shot. He dove for the ball. He wasn't even.
I think that's the question. If you
that's
have
a
shot or not.
bad. Listen. Let's just keep it moving. What do I know?
I like Yasmani taking that ball out of the air. I don't like him hitting it waist high to Richie, right where Richie is. Move it to anywhere else. But he won the point, so there you go.
I want Javi to serve right there. Let it go. If listen, if you're going to beat Richie Miller, you want him hitting from back here. That's exactly where you want. You want him hitting from back here because guess what? If he's hitting back from back here and if he keeps it on, if you have the wherewithal to just push it to the wall, there's no way Richie's getting from here to there. So you want to keep him back here. And I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, and I love Richie Miller, but I would switch sides. I would switch sides.
That's not going to be the final.
That'll be 2 and 3.
No, Robbie and
Oh, that's a good, great get, Richie.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Wrong shot.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
He definitely got that. Yes, sir, that was a good call. Don't appeal it. That was out, sir. Don't appeal it. It was out. It was out.
Robbie and Cole, Maurice and Eric. Who wins?
6 serving 10.
Just like last game. Here we go. bad serve. And he got away with it.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
It's funny, if there was one thing that I had coached the guys on is never serve the ball so that the opponent can keep your partner from stepping into the court.
Bruce and Eric should get that.
That's another short serve, Javi.
I think Robbie's a terrible double switch.
Beautiful. Javi a little bit deeper on the serve.
Not that good at double switch.
I like the grit. They feel like they're not out of it. I like it, and they're not. 7-10, correct?
Correct.
I mean, yeah, his serve is really solid.
That's only part of his game.
8-10.
He got lucky with that shallow serve again.
I want to see the underdogs. I want to see
9 serving 10.
come back. 9-10. Nice serve. There you go. Take it off the air.
John Goff is very good. That's what I'm saying. He's the most beatable coach.
Oh, what a get. There it is. What a volley. Holy smokes.
Absolutely great rack ball.
10-10. And I love the way Javi is stepping into it with his body. His footwork is so much better.
Get it back, guys. Come on.
Love that serve.
That's a nice shot. 10-10. Now I'm expecting Richie to step up.
You know, that serve doesn't come by accident. It's hard to do for people who don't do it all the time. I know for a fact he drilled from the right side, serving it to the right side of the court over his left shoulder to the guy behind him to let his partner get in.
Our side, like, why was our side so stacked?
10-10. Oh, Yasmani.
We're speaking too soon. This match is
It was a
hard.
duck.
11-10. 11-10.
That's what I just said, Brennan. Didn't I not just say that, DJ?
Beautiful deep serve. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, we call that a linear equation in my business. Holy smokes.
And had he hit that shallow, he was already selling out thinking it was going to be a drop shot.
That was beautiful.
It just fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
Such a good serve.
Going in. Good hustle.
Avoidable. Straight in.
Score, please.
12-10. First person, 12-10. I don't know. Look, Tom looks tired. It's hot. If you're not from here, the humidity is incredible today. You got two 25-year-olds, and how old's Tom?
Tom might be just late 40s.
There you go.
Oh, that's a shot. Richie made a mistake right there. If it goes to a third, it's going to be very interesting. 12-10. Short. Holy smokes.
Mulligan.
Wow.
No mulligan.
10-12. Make him move. Make him run. 11-12.
Wow. I love this.
I would just keep it. Don't try to power him through. Go to the right. God, I wish you wouldn't have done that.
Nope.
11-12.
11-12. I don't like him giving Richie that forehand.
Well, you're young. You see this guy who appears to be tired. He's stepping up and going, I'm not afraid of your power. And you're like, okay, let's see what happens. I mean, that's the mentality right here.
I get it.
He's baiting him into hitting it hard right to his right, and that's what Richie's waiting for.
One. So we got more points, is what you're saying. You're out. You're out.
So we have
That's an avoidable.
we have New York, Dave, the Hulkster,
Yeah,
calling an
but-
avoidable. I like it. It actually was.
It just kills me that you call a guy out. He's trying to get out of the way, and they have all the momentum. And I get the whole racquetball thing. Just call a block and redo.
I get you.
It wasn't like he was purposely standing in his way. He was trying to get out of the way.
I think he could have gotten out of the way. He was trying and didn't succeed. He should have tried a little harder, in my opinion.
You think? Okay. 2-2.
12-12.
12-12. Vegas is paying out no matter what. 13-12, and the crowd is silently stunned as we sit here at 12-13, second serve, semifinals beach bash. Holy smokes, 14-12. That ball had eyes as it walked its way to the wall and fell.
At the beginning of this game, it looked hopeless.
14-12. Timeout as Richie tries to ice the young guys. The crowd is completely. I wish I could just show you what's going on here. The eyebrows are stuck up almost to the hairline of what has transpired here at 14-12, second serve for the game. Holy smokes.
If they pull it out, this could be a bigger upset than the men's CPRT finals.
I'm talking Buster Douglas Tyson, 91.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
These guys were in the elites last year.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Last year they won the Opens here.
Holy smokes. And they've come back both times.
Amazing. The beginning of this game. Hey, going into this game, I was thinking, love both guys. I hope they do good. I don't know if this is the right year for them. I think by next year. But, hey, man, I love that they're proving me wrong and playing even better.
I'm telling you right now, Vic.
And they're doing it. It's not that they're being given. I think Richie and
First,
Tom are playing fine.
It's hot. It's hot. And I'm telling you now, Richie's going to go for it. He is not going to hold back. He gets a shot. Richie's going for the shot. Make it or not, he's taking a shot.
Yep. Yasmani forgot his eye guards. He ran to go get his eye guards.
If they serve it to the back end, then yeah. If they serve this forehand, Richie hits it out.
Shoot. Don't be afraid to shoot, young man.
Move the ball a little bit, a little angle.
There it is! Holy smokes! Stand up, South Florida. There's some young kids that just walked into town. They're going into the finals. Javi Trujillo, Yasman Perez. Holy smokes. 2 games.
You guys just beat 2 extremely seasoned players. You just amazed the crowd. I think this is one of the biggest, for people who don't know you, one of the biggest upsets of the whole tournament. What do you guys think was the difference? What made it happen?
We've been playing together for a long time now. We've been coming out here. We've been learning from a lot of the New York guys playing in their tournament, their style. We also heard a couple people that said, we're not ready for this. We can't do this. So that lit fuel to the fire, So we just played our heart out.
What do you think?
Let's go.
You know what? Watching from back there, we were commenting about how much you guys made adjustments. And from the beginning of the first game, both of you were backing up and being a little tentative, not taking your offense. Did you guys talk about that, to do something different to turn the tide?
Well, like Javi said, we've been playing for such a long time. We just adjusted and, it worked out.
We knew that we were struggling a couple on the lobs. They were coming back up. We were hitting them out, so they were going to continue to do it. So we spoke about cutting the ball off a little more and playing more aggressive. And
that is, if Mike DTV is saying that you were doing the right thing strategically and making the right adjustments, it means you were, because that's one of the real scientists of the game. I got to tell you guys, congratulations. It was a pleasure watching you. It was a pleasure watching you keep your composure, not stress out, being aggressive, not short-arming and playing with alligator arms and playing together. So congrats to you guys. There are people in Florida jumping out of their chair cheering for you guys.
Fantastic win for these guys.
The 2 up-and-comers from the Florida group, Joe Young, Marcos, all those guys better watch out. Thanks, guys.
There it is. Hey, it's all about the math. It's all about the math. All right, we'll be back. Wow.
Martinez. I'm the current president for ProKennex Racquetball. I've been with the company for 30 years. The future for ProKennex Racquetball will be in the growth mode, focusing on new players coming into the sport, juniors, the national teams, the tours, and the everyday player that can improve their game through our technologies and developments. ProKennex has been involved in the outdoor game for 25 years plus. It's a key component to our brand. We love the outdoor game. It's great social. The products that we build are for the indoor game and the outdoor. We have balls that are for indoor, balls that are for the outdoor. We support the outdoor game through sponsorship, event setups, displays. So pretty much every major event in the sport of outdoor racquetball we are involved with as a sponsor.